Hey, it's Bob! Hey, Bob! What's up, bud? Sorry, Silverlight, you are coming the fuck down. Excellent. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Runescape. It is currently Halloween night. We've just finished In Search of the Myreque, and now we're gonna do an 8 of the Myreque. Now, apparently you need a metric fuck ton of stuff for this quest, so we're gonna do it in sections. I already took down Silverlight because we're gonna need a silvered weapon eventually. For this first section, we need 1 piece of food, druid pouch, and 1 to 5 buckets. Let's talk to Velief. That murderer Vanstrom has killed Sunny and Harold. He came in and killed them right in front of our eyes. Then the beast he summoned probably would have killed the rest of us if it wasn't for you. It was the least I could do. After all, I was the one he followed here. Wait, what am I doing? Who am I talking to for the... Yes? I want to join your organization. Is there something I can do in the meantime to help out a bit? Well, perhaps there is, my friend, but I also have some information with which I should like to impart on you first. Okay, tell me the information you have to impart. You may know the brief history of Mauritania already. If not, then this will possibly mean little to you. I will let you into my confidence in this matter. With this knowledge, you may serve us well in the future. I pray that you share with us as I will share with you now. I'll do my best. In the early history of Mauritania, 7 warrior priests helped to drive the darkness back from Missalin and into what we now call Mauritania. And the priests of Saradomin would have you believe that all 7 are buried within the holy temple in the Save. Information I have leads me to believe that one warrior priest, so bent on the destruction of evil, made countless charges deep into Mauritania. His name was Evandis, and we believe that he perished within the lands now spoiled by Lowerneal Draken. In what way will this impact on our struggle? I have long believed that the warrior priests that fought so bravely had aid from the gods. Perhaps not directly, but in some hidden form. Perhaps an item of some usefulness, which may have been used against the foe. It's clear to me that these priestly warriors were powerful, but perhaps may have mainly fought weaker minions of darkness, foes which a trained and brave adventurer could dispatch. So you think that the warrior priests also suffered defeat by the vampyres? Perhaps they did, eventually, but I like to consider that they may have found some ways to combat this evil. There is much history in this land, much that we may make use of to help fight our cause. My wish is that you keep your eyes open for information, which may give us a clue to Evandis' resting place. It is said that he had a great item of no small power. This would be a great artifact to reclaim, if, in fact, it still exists. Can you tell me about the job? Certainly, but the information I have to impart of you is important. Please, okay, I already heard it. I can understand your impatience for action. I feel it myself. But forewarned is forearmed, as Sonny used to say. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Now, what's the job? Very well. Seeing as our base of operations has been discovered by Vanstrom, we need to evacuate before the entire Vire Watch descends upon us. We'll need to relocate. We've been hiding in caves to avoid detection for some time, but now we need to move on. It seems like a wise move. What part do I play? To the south of Mortan, we've become aware of a nearly deserted township known as Berg de Rot. It's a ghastly place, where few escapees from the Sanguinesti region have collected. Please go down to this town and try to establish a new base of operations for us. Check out a place for a new base of the Myreque. Sounds interesting. Please do not underestimate the importance of this request. In addition to founding the base, we need to ensure that the township can help to support our cause. Help the locals with as many requests as you can in order that they may be well disposed to our efforts. Okay, I'll do the job. This is great news, my friend, and very good luck to you. I'm gonna have to fight stuff that's way above my combat level. That's a little bit too much excitement for my taste. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Alright, where was my boat? Oh, right. It was over this bridge. Where did my bridge go? There's my bridge. Oh good, now I'm over here. This isn't where I want to be. I don't remember where my boat is. There is the boat. I found the boat. We're good. Board's a swamp boat. Great. You arrive in Morton. Alright. Where the fuck is Bergdorf? Oh, it's due south. There's a bank. That's nice. I like the bank. I could see it the whole time, pretty much. Oh, pick and mix. That must be, that minigame's going on right now. Oh, what the fuck? Get out of it, you're not having our food or our blood. You don't think you should mess around with other people's things? Talk to Florin. Get out of it! Yous ain't coming in here to get our bloods or our food. What on earth makes you think I want your food or your blood? Hey, don't try to sweet talk me. I know you want something, but we's got nothing, you see. Nothing! What blood we've got, we're keeping for ourselves. You could tell that stinking Van Strom to go milk a cow. As for our food, well, we've barely got enough to feed ourselves, so you ain't having none. Right? What is this place? This is our town. We live here. It's called Bergdorf, and you ain't coming in. Where did you all come from? We've escaped from that Van Strom. He was herding us into the Sanguinesti region and was gonna drink our blood. Yuck. What's the Sanguinesti region? As if you don't know. It's the dark lands to the east where humans are kept like animals to feed those greedy evil vampires. Sounds like an awful place. Let me in and I'll help you. Yeah, okay. No way. You can't trick me like that. What do you do? Well met. My name's Florin. I do a bit of this, a bit of that. Just try to survive, really. Not so much we can do. Why would I want your blood? You're probably one of them stinking vampires what drinks people's blood. Yous ain't coming in. I don't want your blood. We's don't care. You probably want our food then, so yous ain't coming in. Why would I want your food? Yous probably wants to eat it all, and we ain't gonna let ya. But I don't want to eat your food. I'm plenty healthy enough. Sorry, sorry, girl. Getting chucked with tomatoes. Ooh, level 119. That's probably more the level I should be doing this at. Okay, goodbye. Now let's use shrimps. And on the open chest. You gingerly place the food item into the chest. The chest closes afterwards. Blimey, did you see that? She put some food in the casket for us. Probably not after anything. The townspeople allow you to enter, curious as to what you put in the casket. Alright, Florin? Yeah, we're all wondering what you put in that chest. How come you have no food? We just don't seem to get out to the shops like we used to. What is this place? This is our town. We live, not much to look at, but it's home. What do you do here? Oh, this person is asking me a question. Just anything will do. Not that it makes much difference, but my name's Florin. Like all the other survivors here, I just try to make do and get through life one day at a time. Are there any out-of-the-way places in here? How do you mean out of the way? Somewhere where myself and a couple of friends could hold up for a while without attracting any vampire attention? Alright, I know what you mean. Let's think now. Well, there's the inn. You could look there, I suppose. The cellar would have been useful, but the trapdoor down to it is covered with rubble from a broken wall. The cellar itself is probably filled with rubble as well, but you may be able to do something with it. Okay, thanks. Listen, if you do manage to find a way to get in a place here, we'll expect you to help make the village a little nicer. You know, help fix things up a bit. Okay, sure. Alright, so let's check out the inn. That doesn't look like an inn. That looks like a place I can go, though. Interesting. That's a cave entrance. Is that correct? This looks like the only place I can... Oh, that's a bank. If you've seen a reason... Okay, then that's not it. Hello, friend. Search the rubble pile. Yes, because this looks very inny. You search through the rubber pile. Search through the pile of rubble and find nothing in particular. It seems that this is where the locals dump their rubbish and rubble. Use the bucket on the rubble pile? No, nothing interesting happens. Alright. Oh! That'll be it. Let's mine this rubble. You break the rubble wall down. Open trapdoor. Climb down trapdoor. You see this basement full of rubble, 15 piles of them. You think you'll need to clear them away before the in-basement will start to be serviceable as a base of operations. I see. Alright, mine the rubble. You mine the rubble into smaller chunks, which will be easier for you to carry out of the in-basement, though you think you'll need to put them in some sort of container. That's why I have buckets. Cool. Oh, I found a bunch of nails and broken glass. Cool. This isn't so bad. You find a piece of plaster with some interesting inscriptions on it. The plaster has some pictograms on it, which are made out to be a small map of Mauritania. Within the map are depictions of 7 figures near the Save, near to which the Temple of Saradomin now stands. One figure, the 7th, stands forward of the other 6 and looks masculine. He seems to have an item in one hand which he holds aloft, and in his other hand he holds some sort of container. Emanating from the sky appear 2 rays of light. Green, you think represents Guthix, and silver represents Saradomin. The 7th figure seems to be surrounded by this light. All the figures depicted hold items. Some are commented. You see someone holds a mace, and another holds a cudgel. The forward-standing figure holds something called Sivthrill. Silvthrill. That's not an easy word to pronounce. And yet another figure holds a sword. You also notice some signs representing chemical formulas, which point to the container held by the figure standing forwards of the main group. They represent the elements silver, garlic, haralander, and the eggs of the red arachnid. The figure seems to be administering the potion to a dark creature held in some sort of powerful force. This is quite clearly an artist's impression of some moment in Mauritania's history. That's really interesting. That potion? Might be easier just to fight the vampires, though. This is gonna make a lovely home. There's a pile of rubbish, but it won't fit in the bucket. I got a rock. I got a rock. It's appropriate since I'm recording this on Halloween. I got a rock. Find a scroll with some interesting inscriptions on it. Let's finish mining the rubble first, then we'll read that. What did I get? Looks like I got more nails. Mine rubble, please. Remove the rubble. Mine rubble. Excellent. Is this... Yes, this is a bucket of rubble. Is this the last rubble? It looks like it. As you clear away the last of the rubble from the basement, I didn't read that. You notice a dusty-looking wall plaque, which you hadn't noticed before. Oh, there it is. Let's read this first. You take the scroll and gingerly unravel it. It seems very old, and the language is not easy to make out. You begin to see that it looks like a letter of some kind. My dearest Lantania, I know not what these dark hours bring. I will come for thee as soon as I am able. I care no longer for the possessions which tie me to this wasted land, and the living which I earn from it. Prepare for leaving soon. I shall be there with haste, and with Saradomin's blessing, we shall make our way out of Hollowvale, westwards over the Salve, toward Mistalin, and hopefully into the arms of our brethren. I also offer up a prayer to Saradomin, that he may help Queen Epharaote in her hour of need, and somehow fight these beasts back to the dead place from where they came. I cry at the plight of poor Acertes, and offer up a prayer for their children in this darkest of hours. So make ready your plans, and so soon as you see me, so we shall set for Mistalin. Bring only what you need. We shall need all good fortune and speed in this, our last chance at a life together. Yours most faithfully, Cialathan. You read the wall plaque. Blessings on Epharaote, our Icene queen, from a far-off land, and her loving children of Hollowvale, of hallowed name. Interesting. Now we patched the village. Talked to a villager, because he wanted us to do help, right? Let's see if he wants our help. Let's talk to the same guy again. Florin. Florin, I did as you ask. I'm finished with my project. Oh, that's good to know. I'd like to help fix up the town. Oh, that's very kind of you. Perhaps you considered fixing up the general store. Go and have a chat with the store owners if you want more details. Sounds interesting. Okay, thanks. There's a store over here. Alright, this is a spot where I'm going to need more shit. RL? Hello. Yeah, what can I do for you? I'd like to help fix up the town. Yes, I know. You said you'd help fix up my general store. Oh, right, I did. Where was I? Well, I'm not sure. Could you look at the roof and then look at the walls? Once you've done that, come and have a chat with me. Alright, this is where I need more stuff. So let's take a quick break. Alright, so to repair the general store and the bank, you need all of this shit. Too much to list. Search the broken roof. This roof looks like it's seen better days. The planks that will keep the rain out have rotted away and the nails are all rusty. Use plank on the broken roof. You use some wooden planks and nails to patch up the roof. Cool beans. Search the damaged wall. The wall is nothing but a hole surrounded by rotten wood and rusty metal, and that may have been boards and nails at one time. Alright, so let's get the damaged wall. Awesome. How you doing with that, bud? Do you like that better, Oral? Hi there, you've done a great job in my store. It's starting to look great. Yes, but I've only fixed the roof and the walls. What should I do now? You could stock the store for us. We'd really start being like a new town then. What stock do you need? I need 3 tinder boxes, 10 mackerel, and 10 bronze hatchets. Gives me a crate. Go and fill that up for me, please. Alright, fill crate. Alright, so there's that. Now I need 10 raw mackerel. What the fuck? Oh my god, they are like just right there, aren't they? I believe there's a big net spot somewhere for me here. Oh good, it's way the fuck down here. Alright, well let's go down and catch us some mackerel. Aha, got him. We don't need that. Crate is now full. You should return it to RL in the village store. He is all the way up here waiting for us. That's Soren. RL. You show the completed stock crate to the store owner who takes it off your hands. Wow, well done. You're doing a great job. I'm going to give this stock straight out onto the shelves. Wow, that was fast. RL quickly puts the stock around the shop and then returns to you. Hey, you've done such a great job for me. Would you consider helping us fix the bank? Sounds interesting, but I'd like to ask you a few more questions first. What do you do here? Let me see your stock. Nice. I'm Oral, the village shop owner. Can you open the shop for me, please? Oh, no, I don't care. What do you think of your town? It's a lot better now that we have a general store. You're doing a great job. What a hero. How did everyone come to be here? We were escaping from the Sanguinesti region, the vampyres. What's the Sanguinesti region? It's a place to the east where we came from. It's a terrible place. We were lucky to escape. Many others still have to suffer the torment. There is a huge, ominous castle which looms over the land. I don't see it. Oh my god. Yep, sure does. Sends shivers down my spine just thinking about that place. Alright, and he wants me to go fix the bank, and I would love to go fix the bank, because if I fix the bank, then, hey, there's that ghost. If I fix the bank, then I can use it. Cornelius. What should I do now? Fix the floopin' bank, would ya? We's not had a place to store our valuables in ages. Get on with ya, and get that booth fixed. Okay. Use plank on the bank booth. You managed to fix the bits of glass together using swamp paste. Ugh. And then repair the structure of the booth with wooden planks and nails. You feel it's a good job. Well done. Aha. Search the damaged wall. That'll be it. That's the same description as before, so... Perfect. Technically, I think this should be construction experience, but oh well. Hey, it's you. You're doing a great job with the town. It's really getting a lot better. I'm happy to help. What should I do now? Well, the bank's all fixed now, but it isn't gonna serve people's accounts all on its own. You have to recruit someone. Do you fancy the job? Me? Why, I guess I could. Yes, in fact, I'm sure I could. Okay, then. Yeah, I'd best go and get changed now. Cornelius gets changed into a more suitable attire and stands behind the bank booth. Alright, excellent. Now for the next place, I believe I need to look at my cheat sheet. Alright, I need 2 steel bars and 1 piece of coal, which is in my stuff section. Alright, and then right after that, I'm gonna need silverlight, because I think after that I fight things. And then I'm gonna need the steel armor. And then I guess I'll fill the rest with food. I'll fill the rest with food because I know I'm gonna get into a fight. Well met, and many felicitous salutations, Questy Rail. All in the town are much agreed that your efforts in restoring the utilities are most proper and correct. Thanks, I think. What should I do now? You've already done quite a lot, and I'm sure that everyone's very pleased with your efforts, but I overheard someone saying how great it would be if the old furnace were up and working again. It seems like quite a big job, so I've no idea if it's even possible. I do! That is a big hole in the chimney. You mix some metal panels of the steel and patch up the hole in the furnace. Right, who else is there to talk to? Your house doesn't look very, What should I do now? You've already done quite a lot. If the old furnace were... Let's see. I fixed the furnace, though. Oh. You place a coal in the newly fixed furnace. Alright, Gabriella. Talk to me, girl. What should I do now? Hang on a sec. Why does everyone stay in this town? It's simply safer to stay here than risk going through Morton, where those horrible shades just appear out of nowhere and start eating your soul. Also, those horrible ghasts in Mort Mire would just eat you alive. What a way to go. I know I wouldn't fancy it myself. Why search the repaired furnace? The furnace looks good. The steel furnace hood is repaired and the coal has been well distributed. All it just needs to be lit now. Yes, I would like to light the furnace. Distributed. That's the word. I don't want to hear your pathetic excuses, Gataranx. Just do the job you've been appointed to do. You'll never be anything more than a useless human unless you can prove yourself worthy. But my Lord Vanstrom, there are precious few human settlements left worth collecting tithes from. Oh shit, what is this? Morton is just a dead town full of afflicted, and Lord Malik was so ill when he drank from them last time. Canifis is delivering more than it originally agreed to, but that still isn't sufficient. Pray, tell where should I get the remainder from? I couldn't care less about your problems, Gataranx. I don't seem to be able to think on an empty stomach. Ah, smoke. There you go, Gataranx. Looks like you have a fresh appointment, and we have fresh meat. Let's just hope you can achieve your blood tithe target before you become a meal yourself. Gataranx is here, and he wants blood. Alright, where is Gataranx, actually? Where's Gataranx? Oh, is that him? That's him. Yep. What's going on here? Oh, happy days. It's so good we came across this village. If it hadn't been for some good soul lighting that smoky furnace, we'd never have known about this place. Now I should be able to make my blood tithe quota. Especially after you pay your tithe. You look like an incredibly fit specimen. I bet you could pay twice as much as the others before passing out. They all do, you know. I don't have any intention of paying a blood tithe. We'll see about that. Vampire Juvenate. I want Silverlight for the Vampire Juvenates. Oh, gross. Examine the barrel. It looks a tad bloody. What's going on here? Ha! We're getting some delicious blood ties from these sacks of food. Alright, what am I doing here? Oh wait, it was... he said new things. Do I need to explain it all again? Stand in line, ready to pay your blood tithe. Oh yes, and many thanks for lighting that smoky furnace. Locals were more than obliging in letting me know it was you who gave away the position of the village. We thought it was deserted before, so I offer you my gratitude. Right, what am I doing here? I can't attack. I need to talk to Whisket, according to my guide. What's going on here? They're draining my blood. That's what they're doing. Else they say I'm done for. I've had enough of you poking your nose in here. If you think you can stop us, go ahead. Let's attack Gataranx first. Oh, good. I don't have to fight them all at the same time. That's a lot more reassuring. Cool. I got him bleeding. Let's kick him in the face. Kick him right in the balls. Let's, yes, good. Can I get this stacked on him too? Not quite. Alright, I need to eat. Oh! Valief came! Never fear, Valief is here. Fear not, my friend, I will come to your aid. Oh, I'm not fighting him! What the fuck? Attack Gataranx. I'm gonna turn on auto retaliate. Because I needed to fight him back, which I was not doing. Dude, you don't appear to be doing anything. I kinda wish you would help me more. Then we'll get some of 4. Nope. Vicious backhand? I need to eat. Attack. Smash. Fury. Oh, come on. At least 3 so far is always working. Oh, this is really quite touch and go, actually. Please? Please, can I forceful backhand him to death like I did? Nope. Slaughter! Kick him to death. I got him. Can I leave? Oh, that was fleeing. Shit. Hey, this time it looks like he's actually fighting. That's convenient. I really actually quite appreciate that. He's actually like wandered in and started fighting the vampires. And it looks like he's actually doing pretty well for himself. Which one's he fighting? He's fighting the tougher of... No, he's fighting the weaker of the two. Yep, he is. That's alright. Any help is helpful. Alright, I need some food. Alright, come on. Oh, good. We got bleed on him. Excellent. Excellent. Really, it should have warned me, you know? Oh, he got him. It should have warned me that leaving would, you know, make me have to do the fight all over again. Should have, but it didn't. Huh, looks like Gadaranx is still alive. Perhaps he's ready to give us some more information before he meets his maker. First, though, it's time for you to get fucked! Oh, he was actually doing quite well. Oh wait, let's wield Silverlight. Talk to Gadaranx. You don't look too well, Gadaranx, and against my better judgment, I feel sorry for you. You do? You feel sorry for me? Yes, I do. I understand that you wanted to feel strong, but you took the wrong side. But I just didn't want my family... You understand? I wanted to do my best for them. And be strong. You need to take a second and think of them then. Think of why you did this in the first place. You need to provide for your family and you wanted to protect them. And all of that will count for nothing if you don't help us. Then will you do me a favor and try to save them? Please, I beg you. We're all trying our best to overthrow Draken, but it seems that our foe is almost entirely invulnerable. I have some information that may help. I'm not coughing anymore. They fear some things. Silver dust, garlic, to name some. Also outlawed are Ralander and Dur's eggs. Oh, he's getting weak. Are Ralander and Dur's eggs. So the potion which you can make with them. Take it easy, Gadaranx. Let's see if we can sort you out. It's too late for me. Though, with what I have told you, perhaps you can find a way to bring the light once again to Mauritania. Gadarick passes away and the bustle of the village increases slightly. Hey there, Gadaranx dropped this warhammer. I guess it belongs to you now. Alright, Arl gives you Gadaranx's warhammer. The Gatterhammer. That's pretty fucking good, actually. Velief is still here. Phew, thanks for your help, Velief. It sure was good that you to turn up. Don't mention it. Quickly now, I need to return to the Hollows. Please can you come as quickly as you can to help me organize Palmafi and Radagad? Sure. He heads off back towards the Hollows. Alright, so I want to put that away. Back in the hideout, boop boop a doop. What should I do again? After you inform Radagast and Palmaphy there are new bases in Berg Durat, please take Ivan to the temple for his own safety. I've already discussed this with him. Just explain when you're ready and he'll go with you. Alright, Radagast. Velief asked me if you could go down to the new Berg Durat base. Can you let Palmaphy know as well? I'm taking Ivan to the temple. Okay, then I will. Don't worry, I'm just getting my stuff together before leaving. Good luck with the trip to the temple. Velief asked me to take you to the temple. Very well, I'm ready. Lead the way. Choose your path. Route through Mortmire Swamp. Longer but less likely to be attacked. Shorter but potentially more dangerous. Let's do Route 1. We've decided to take the route through Canifis. Alright. There's that tasty morsel Ivan. Let's eat him. You're trapped here. You're gonna have to defeat us to get to the temple. Alright, first things first. Use the steel helm. I really don't need anything but to get out of this place. Wait, what? Oh, motherfucker. There's 2 level 68s. Thanks for the memory. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like blood, only sweeter. One night, yeah, and one more time. Thanks for the memories. I think the level 68, it's actually saying they're on par with me. Oh, not if I right click on them. Actually, you know, I'm not feeling too threatened by it. Famous last words. Forceful backhanded and submission. Oh shit. Oh good, I got it bleeding. Oh, it's not bleeding a lot though. So I made the steel armor for nothing, honestly, because he's not accepting it. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Ivan, little help would be nice. You've got a sword and a shield. Use it. Alright, Silverlight does not do that much damage. But I think a non-silvered weapon wouldn't do any. So I'm not actually too fussed about it. It's not playing any music, actually. I'd like to give it a status condition. Like, for instance, this. Thank you. Aw, damn it, it didn't fucking... There we go. There's something, at least. Fury. Alright, I'm getting a little bit low. Come on. You're down below 1,000, so there is that. Oh good, I got a thing on it. Oh good, I got that thing on it. Oh good, I got that thing on it. That's the way it's fucking done. Fury. Time to disappear and rejuvenate. I get it, because you're a juvenile. Ha! Alright, but this one still needs to be attacked. Transform to a vaporous cloud and escapes. Whatever. Oh good, got that on him. No, I didn't get this on him. I don't appreciate not getting any combat experience for them, though. Because you can see I didn't get any combat experience for that. Because they turned into a cloud and escaped, I guess. That's bullshit. Oh good, I love that. Haha. Asshole. Damn it! Come on. Alright, I got him a little bit. Oh good, I got that as well. I do love that. Dismember is my favorite fucking ability. Oh my god. Dismember and slaughter, especially when done together. Beautiful. Let's try for another one. Nope, nothing. What about this? Nope, damn it. Ivan, you're fucking useless. Like, can you actually be useful, please? Are you part of a vampire resistance or not? Here's a vampire. Resist it. Just because I'm escorting you doesn't mean that I have to do everything myself. Christ, are you a cleric or not? Because every cleric I'm aware of fights. Clerics in my D&D game fight. Cleric in Curse of Strahd fights. Curse of Strahd's all about vampires. You're useless, Ivan. I hope you're proud of yourself. I got a crit on him. That was nice. Damn it! I haven't managed to slaughter this guy once. Ugh, come on. Alright, I got something at least. There we go. Just get him down below 1,000. He's at 1,000. There we go. I think I need to eat. Let's... Oh, there we go. Finally. Now can we dismember him too? No, we can't. Yay! Many thanks for bringing me safely to the temple. I'm going to rush on ahead, as I'm eager to get out of these muddy clothes. It might be worth chatting to Drezel, even if it's just to inform him I've arrived. Okay, should I talk to Drezel too? Well done for bringing Ivan to the temple, Questoriel. He'll be much safer here. Yes, it seems to be getting more dangerous in Mauritania all the time, doesn't it? Indeed it does, my friend, but thanks to you and the Myreque, we at least have hope of finding salvation in this dark and oppressive land. It's interesting that you talk about salvation. It appears we may find it in the most unlikely of places. Perhaps even in the history of this rotten land, we could find some clue to aid us in our attempts to defeat Lauraniel and his Draken clan. Indeed, my friend, history could be a good teacher for the best of us. Would that I had more knowledge on the subject, and perhaps a hint of the information which you have already found. Valiath told me about Evandis. How can I say this diplomatically? Valiath is a good leader, but perhaps shouldn't be voicing ideas about religious history. But you don't even know what he said about Evandis. I assume he made suggestions that Evandis isn't actually buried in the temple along with the other 6 priestly warriors. But if he has made such a claim, it's not something I'm prepared to talk about. So you're sure that Evandis is buried here, then? If you don't mind me saying, that is a bit of a redundant question. Of course Evandus and the rest of the 7 priestly warriors are buried here. So where did this rumor come from that... Oh, shit. Kicked my desk. Where did the rumor come from, then? I don't have time to consider such pointless concerns. I am sorry to be so blunt, but it offends me that you challenge me on this. Please, unless you have something else to talk about, leave me alone. What proof do you have that Evandus is buried here? Servants of Saradomin are not concerned with trifling matters such as proof. We have our faith, and our faith guides us. So you don't actually know for sure that he is buried here, then? Leave me now. Do not challenge me on matters of faith. It will be your undoing. What do you know about the history of this area? I know that this temple is built on a place where the Holy Seven warrior priests defended Missalin against the encroaching evil of Mauritania. I also know that their sanctified and holy remains rest peacefully in Holy Saradomin's house. Have you checked that, then? Have you seen their remains with your own eyes? Well, not exactly. A pious follower of my Saradomin needs only the truth of his faith. Is there someone that I might get more information about Evandus? What little information there is probably already known to you. So you have no further information on Evandus that could possibly help me with my quest. Remember that this could potentially release the poor peoples of Mauritania from their ill-fated ends. I've told you all I know. That is as much as I or anyone can do. Will you let me check Evandus' tomb in the temple? Absolutely not. What a disgrace that you should even ask. His remains pure and undisturbed beneath this hallowed earth. How could you even ask? We need to consider every possible thing which could help us. I don't see how that can help you, and if you continue in this vein, it will certainly hinder you, and you shall not have my support. Why are you so resistant to talking about history? I am not resisting, my friend. I just cannot see the use of it. I know only what I know, and it is most likely what you know already. I think you're holding something back. We really need all the help we can get. I understand that, my friend, but digging up the remains of our saintly heroes will not aid us in any way, I can assure you. The lives of those pitiful few left in Mauritania could rest on this. I would do all I could to help those. Yes, so would I. So please, please, help me as much as you can. Very well, but there is only so much I can do. I am still a priest of Saradomin, remember. I know not if this will help, but please take this key. It will allow you to access a secret library. In there you may find what you're looking for, but I pray you never reveal this to me. Dresel gives you a strange key. Okay. Open a door to a strange library. Oh, search keyhole. You search the panel. It looks like it needs some sort of key. Oh, shit. I didn't even see that there. Fascinating. Search the bookcase, since it's the only thing searchable. You search the bookcase and find a book titled The Sleeping Seven. Here we go. How long is it? Oh my goodness. It's... Alright, let's go. Though little is known of the Fourth Age, especially in the land now known as Mauritania, some small details of that dark time do yet remain. This work is as complete an account as can be mustered by the author. Its purpose is to straighten the times and tales of those would-be heroes buried under Paterdomus. The datum here is vague at best, and no truer gauge could be hardly best sought. I'm taking these off. The least hope of the lowly author herein lies, to recount what small morsels of truth remain in the minds of those that still live, and entreat those very same paper, lest they forever be forgotten. With my rudimentary abilities, I prevailed to update the place names of those dark times, and instead use those which are in common use, so as to give meaning where previously there was confusion. 8 centuries and a score into the history of our land, there came a darkness which fell up about the land once called Hollowvale. The queen of that sad time, an Icene of once formidable power, became to be disposed by his dark self and his hordes. Against all her considerable will, she was forced to kneel and attend his dark self in order that she might save her loving husband Acertes. The darkness which his dark self brought with him at the time writhed through Hollowvale and wrought its way ever onwards towards Misselin. Though many men did slow its passage to what is now called Varrock, none did manage to hold its progress proper, and many brave warriors so employed did die a most painful and lingering death. Fearing the darkness would sweep Saradomin's glory from the land, some odd collection of priestly advocates and pious followers of brave virtue stood forwards to steal their hearts of the village fighters and town militias, the last defense against the evil now fresh from Hollowvale, and from that time till now called Mauritania. This collection of priestly valor did cast Saradomin's blessings upon the untrained and fearful fighters of Varrock and those of her outside villages. Thus did rise bravery, courage, and righteousness in the hearts of these brave young Miscellanean knights. At long last it came the time that the rabble of the Miscellan defense started to bite, and the tide of evil from Mauritania became smashed and torn on their pikes and staves. All caught courage from the 7 priestly warriors whose names shall be disgorged forthwith. Iriandul Castellan, a true leader of the Holy Seven, though rarely ever a footfall in front of Evandus, who was ever eager to smash the evil and force the tide back into Mauritania. Sarl Dunigan of Edgeville, a pious yet brutal man. When wielding his mace, he led many fighters on skirmishes to keep the evil from spreading and outflanking the group. Friar Twiblick of Taverley, a devout man of worship, whose brave talks and uncommon speeches raised the spirits and abilities of men above that of the mortals. So they fought as though Guthix himself were at their side, redressing the balance that his dark self had spoilt. Derigal Templeton of Falador, a great oak of a man, so well imbued with Saradomin's will and martial ability that he fair commanded people's respect and admiration, and they eagerly followed him onto battle. His booming voice rallied men in times of fierce fighting. This allowed them to regroup and focus their brutal savage violence and force a capitulation from the writhing, cowardly evil hordes. Evandus Seargaze of Lumbridge, a deft and well-skilled man of unusual appearance, he held a most bizarre control over some powerful minions of Draken's horde. A rod or staff helped imbue him with such power. Then, with the aid of a Guthix serum, he would turn the vile entity, oftentimes destroying the creature instantly or reverting it to the original incarnation, or worst of all, enraging it greatly, much to the chagrin of his holy brothers. Erisel the Pious of Remington, a woman of such noble and just nature that she commanded the will of the Miscellanean fighters high and right, ever at the front of battle displaying courage and aiding those in need. Esiandar Gar of Draenor, a fearless woman, even at such a worthy age. It is said that her indignation at the evil scourge was enough to make the most cowardly of men in her ranks act like lions in the fiercest fighting. And with these 7 priestly warriors all together committed to this act, they brought the furious intent of Saradomin's will and forced the evil tide from Mauritania back into those very same dark lands. The fighting became fiercest at Silveria, and they stood side by side to prevent the evil from entering Misselin again. The very spot where the Paterdomus now stands is near the final battleground for the saving of Misselin. The temple stands, even now, as a contentious reminder to those evil minions who would seek to wreak havoc in the lands of Saradomin. As the priestly brothers and sisters fought on, some of them cast blessings into the salve, and sealed it in the vengeful power of Saradomin, who would act as Misselin's guardian against his dark self. Upon this foundation of holy power, Paterdomus was built. With its holy eminence, the saintly remains of those 7 priestly warriors, it is believed, now rest, though there is sometimes discord about one such burial. It was through happenstance that the author became aware of a document, which I shall herein duplicate without any additions or omissions. It is said to be written by the brothers in arms of Evandus Seargaze, the ever eager, The resting place of Evandis of Lumbridge is easily missed for its simpleness and trivial appearance. In the midst of Mort Mire lies a long cavern running from northwest to southeast, with 3 caverns along the southwestern wall and 2 caverns on the northeastern. Evandis was put to rest in the smaller of the 2 caverns along the northeastern wall with his worldly possessions. Appropriate preparations were made to ensure the safety of his mortal remains, and the cavern that formed his tomb was sealed up with boards. I know where that is. Fuck. Georgius Farius, along with his many other brothers in arms, did score marks into the sides of the wall next to the cavern in order to mark it out for later recovery, and to deter possible intruders by making the marks look like those of some fearsome beast. Though I have made but preliminary and trepidatious journeys into Mauritania thus far, the proposed locations of Evandis' primitive tomb has evaded me. It hasn't evaded me, I know exactly where that is. It is with the author's most delicate and humble of suggestions that this primitive tomb be cast from the reader's mind, as it is, in all likelihood, a trap made by evil minions to beguile the unwary into Mauritania. Wow. That was a lot of reading. I know exactly where that fucking is. My god, I need water now. Alright, back, foul beast, into Mauritania. Yes, proceed. Would it be quicker just to teleport to Canopus? No, it would not, because it's right fucking here. Wow, that was so much reading. Alright, wall. Smash boards, wooden boards. Use a hammer on the boards and smash them up. Aha. Search the tomb. You search the strange and ancient-looking coffin. It looks incredibly basic, and on top of the remains you see some sort of rod. The rod, while only a little tarnished, is very thoroughly fused to the surface of the coffin. You can see it is made out of a unique silver and mithril alloy. As you run your hand over the rod, it seems to give out a mixture of both mortal and divine magical energies. Alright, I gotta go to the bank now and get. I don't know what all of this is used for, but it's the last items remaining. Maybe mold soft clay. Oh, no. Use the soft clay on the tomb? Oh, yeah! The clay slowly hardens and you get an accurate mold of the rod. I can add it to the tool belt. I guess now we gotta go smelt that. Making a staff, here we go. A Sipthril rod. Cool. Got it. Let's add this to the tool belt. Just cuz. Alright. Now let's go and meet up with the gang, because we have the Sipthril rod. Look at the Sipthril rod. The rod looks very similar to the rod you saw fused to the top of Evandis' tomb coffin. However, the rod on the Evandis coffin gave off a mixture of mortal and divine magical energies, which this rod seems to lack. Does it? Velith. I think I found a way to make the rod of Evandis. Truly? Are you certain? Tell me more. I made a clay mold of the rod on Evandis' coffin. How clever you are. Do you know what the rod does? Unfortunately, I do not. God damn it. I forgot the runes. That was my problem. I also needed 2 runes, but I forgot them. And that's why this isn't working. Why the fuck do I need a rope? 1 cosmic, 1 water. Where's my magic? I'm super tired. Skilling. Level 1 enchant. You cast an enchantment on the rod, which seems to vibrate and glow. Look at it. The rod gave a mixture of mortal and divine energies, while this rod only seems to... Shit, motherfucker. I had to look it up, but I know what to do now. I gotta use the fucking rod on the well. With the rope. After some time you withdraw the rod. It seems to glow in a rather strange way. Oh, cool. I can wield the rod now. Oh, god damn it, I need to go back to that motherfucker. I need to go back to the guy now. Another long journey. Where the fuck's my dragon? Make your fucking rod! I think I found out how to make a rod like the one Evandus's jump. Well, you have to show me if you ever managed to make one. Don't worry, I will. I've brought you one. Very impressive, Questy Rail. Are you sure you wish to part with it, though? Yes, I've come to give the rod of Evandus to you. I don't want it. I don't believe it. Could this truly be the rod as used by Evandus Seergaze? I do believe it is. Well, Questy Rail, you have certainly excelled yourself in this task. I believe you may be Myreque material even yet. Woo! Alright. Oh good, a lot of things leveled up. Oh, and I'm level 51 now. That's one of the requirements for when Guthix sleeps. I didn't get anything there. Legacy of Seergaze. That's gotta be the next, or one of the, Myreque quest. Alright, well that is all the time I have for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I have been Rael, and I will see you next time.